Hello, and thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. I'm going to be doing the Capricorn daily energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not, especially since this is a general reading. All right, so we're going to look at what you may be struggling with. Okay, advice from the tarot. Advice from the tarot for Capricorn. Okay, and then energy coming in for Capricorn. Oh, I like that. Okay. Alrighty, so what do we got here? All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Star card, which is Aquarius, which is hope, direction, guidance. So what you may be struggling with here is listening to your intuition. We have the High Priestess, we have Temperance, and we have the Queen of Swords. So we have two major cards here, and we have the Queen of Swords. I like the Queen of Swords because I feel like she is a truth seeker. I feel like she is somebody who tries to get to the bottom of a situation, or she tries to find the truth of a situation, or she tries to figure out ways to make things happen. She's obviously analytical because she is from the swords, and like she knows how to figure things out and work things out. So I feel that you are having trouble with what you're struggling with is your intuition. Temperance represents, it could be compromise, it could be balance, it could be patience. And I feel like you're waiting for something to be resolved, or you're having trouble. I feel like something's going to happen for you, and I feel that it's a positive thing, and I feel like you're getting impatient. I feel like you're because we have the sun right here on the Temperance, and I feel like there's something positive coming in for you, and you're just, you know that it's going to happen because your inner voice is like, you know that it's going to work out, but I feel like you're just kind of losing your patience with it. And I feel like you're having trouble I almost feel like maybe you're being irrational. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. If this does not resonate for you, that's perfectly fine. This could resonate with someone else so I feel that maybe you're being irrational because you're frustrated, and maybe you're irritated because like whatever this thing is that you're waiting for, right, to grow, because we have like the seed, she has water in the fire, and then like this, I'm not sure if this is a rose bush or what this is, but it's growing, right? It's taking time to grow. And I feel like you're not giving something time to grow and to form into what it needs to for it to be rewarding for you. Like I feel like maybe you're feeling impatient, but I feel like you know that it's going to happen for you. And I feel like it's kind of affecting other areas of your life, because I feel like you're kind of like, maybe you're being irrational, because I feel like, because when we have like what you're struggling with, for me, I kind of feel like it's kind of, it can be the negative side of the card also, like, you know, so like the Queen of Swords, she has positive things and then she has negative things about her, right? So, you know, she could be like irrational and not really thinking things through, and just, you know, just making assumptions about things. So I feel like maybe that's what's going on with you, because you're feeling like this is not going to happen for you. The advice from the tarot, I feel like when I saw this card, I feel like don't let anybody take anything away from you. For some reason, when I saw this card, that's the message that came through to me, is don't let anyone take anything away from you. Don't let anyone lessen something for you, right? That if you feel that you're excited about something, and this is something important to you, and this is a direction that you want to go in, don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't let anyone take that excitement away from you or that drive away from you. So that's kind of like a side note, because it's not really relating to this, but for some reason I just feel like maybe there's someone out there that is working towards something and wants to make something happen that is very important to you, and you see that this is where your future is going, but I feel that there's someone that's trying to put some negative energy around you and, you know, make that, I guess maybe they're even jealous, right? And they're trying to take that away from you. That's just the message that came through. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. So I feel that as far as going back to this, where you're waiting for something to come in, it's not really happening. You're starting to lose your patience and you're getting frustrated, and it's starting to affect other areas of your life. And I feel like you kind of have to see that you have to fight for what's important to you, and you can't give up. Even though you may face a challenge, don't let that challenge stop you from your goals of where you want to be. So I feel that with the colors of these cards, I feel like it's fire. I feel like it's energy. I feel like it's you know, having that excitement. So I feel the advice from the tarot is fight for what's important to you and don't give up if you feel you're headed in the direction of where you want to go. That this is taking a little longer, but it could be, sometimes we feel that we're ready for something, but maybe that something that we're waiting for isn't ready to come in for us. So if you're waiting for a relationship, or you're waiting for the perfect job to come in, or, you know, something like that, maybe that with the relationship, that person is still working on themselves and they're not ready to be in a relationship, right? Or maybe that job hasn't come available yet. Maybe it's not out there yet. Or maybe what it is, what you're waiting for, isn't ready to come in yet. Or maybe there's something that you have to work on for yourself, right? In order for this to come in, that maybe there's still something that you need to work. There's so many times that I thought I was ready for something, and come to find out, I really wasn't. So it's like, sometimes we have to realize that there's a reason that, you know, maybe it's just learning about being patient, and maybe it's waiting for that thing to really get ready to come in for you. It's all about how you see it and how you perceive it, and to not get frustrated by it, and to know that this is something that it's important to you. It's headed your way, and to not get caught up in negativity because you're feeling impatient or you feel like it's not happening on your time schedule. Definitely that can happen. Definitely. It's frustrating. I mean, definitely, because then it's like we have to go to plan B, right? It's like we have to go find something else, or we have to, you know, do other things because we're like, well, this isn't happening as quickly as I wanted it to. So instead of being frustrated, find someplace else to put your energy. Find someplace else to focus all of this irritation or this negative energy that you have. Put that towards something else. So if you're waiting for that person to come in, work on yourself. Pick up a hobby. Focus on what's important to you. Spend time doing the things that you enjoy. Maybe rearrange your living space, right? Maybe it's pick up a part-time job. Who knows? Maybe that person's going to be there, right? It's not sitting around waiting for something to happen. It's that in between, until this comes in, that is the most important, which I've said many times, right? I think there's one of my animal oracle cards there, that it's embrace the in-between. And I feel like you're in the in-between. And I feel like you need to realize that you need to make the most of this in-between and not get frustrated, but focus on what's important to you. The energy that's coming in for you is those rewards, right? Those rewards of saying, hey, I'm not going to sit here and be irritated while I'm waiting for this to come in. I know it's going to happen. I don't need to worry about it because the universe is going to set it up for me and it's going to bring it in for me when the time is right. So the rewards for saying, hey, I'm going to look at this from a different perspective and I'm going to start focusing on what makes me happy, right? what makes me feel good, what makes, focusing on the hobby, focus maybe on other relationships, friendships, focusing on yourself. If the career's not coming in for you, then maybe in that current, what you're doing now, like putting more effort into that, or maybe finding something on the side or starting your own business, right? It's just, I'm not sure what it is that, you would want to do, but find something else to focus on. Not like changing the way you look at things, changing the way that you see things. So we have the Wheel and then we have the Fool. So you kind of have a lot of major cards here. So you have the High Priestess, the Temperance, the Wheel, and the Fool. So you have a lot of major, and the Star, right? The overall as a star is to restore hope within yourself. That if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling frustrated, how do you restore hope in yourself? How do you find that within you? Don't put that towards somebody else. Find it within yourself, right? Do what makes you happy. Change it from the focus as this thing is going to make me happy, or this person is going to make me happy, and change it to I'm going to make me happy. I'm going to do the things that make me happy and bring me fulfillment, right? And kind of loosen that load, right? Not carrying a lot of baggage. In fact, in this one, I don't even see, I guess he just has this little pouch here. Usually there's a stick, but he has the pouch right here. So it's like not carrying a lot of things around you and just enjoying the moment and enjoying the day, and not waiting for something else to bring you in that happiness, right? That you can be happy right now in this moment, in this very second, right? It's all about how you perceive things and how you look at things. And are you going to look at it, well, this isn't happening and that hasn't happening and that's not coming in for me? Are you going to look at that, or are you going to say, you know what? Okay, that's not ready to come in for me right now, so I'm going to start focus on something else. I'm going to go do something else. I'm going to focus on what makes me happy. So we have 3 that have come out here. So we have Grasshopper Spirit, Take a Leap of Faith. We have Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. And we have Skunk Spirit, Know Your Worth. So I feel like take that leap of faith and find that happiness within yourself, and stop looking for someone or something else to bring that happiness in for yourself. If you're waiting for something to happen for you, then find something else to focus your energy on instead of the negativity. Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. Again, focus on what makes you happy. You find your way to make yourself shine, right? Instead of feeling this heavy, frustrated energy, things are going to come in for you. Shine right now, right? Strut like that peacock. Spread your feathers. And know your worth. Know that you are worth more than negativity, right? Know that you deserve the best for what wants to come in for you. And to not get caught up. And don't let anyone take anything away from you. So if there's people that are saying, see, I told you that wasn't going to happen, or, I don't know why you would think that was going to happen, or they're kind of feeding off. Sometimes there are people that like to feed off our hurt or our sadness or our weakness or our frustration, and they like to see us in that energy, and it makes them feel good and makes them feel powerful. So don't give that to them, right? Don't give that. Take that away from them and focus on what you feel is important to you. Let's grab a Star Dragons for Capricorn. We have enlightenment, moving forward. Enlighten yourself as to the best way for you to move forward in this situation, okay? Enlighten yourself. Take that time to sit down and say, you know what? Okay, I know this isn't happening right now, but what would make me happy? Even though I know this would make me happy, but how can I make myself happy right now? Number 1 would be not stressing about something that you can't control, right? Not being frustrated about something that you can't control for that to come in. And being able to say, okay, what can I control? What can I focus on? And what can I do for myself? Enlighten yourself as to what's the best way to move forward. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. As always, stay positive, right? Stay positive. Stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.